Morning, and it starts now. Well, I hope you all, from the last sermon I give, I hope you all took it and learn from it, you understand? And think about what I say, all right? Um, well, this morning, all right? This morning I'm talking about freely to give and freely to hate, and giving things and you don't really mean it by giving somebody something. You understand? Alright, let me talk now. Hear what they were really talking about. Some people, right? And I see that and I had to raise that. I see that, I say, nah boy. Some people, right? Give people things, and when you give them, there's be you're so thinking that that person, that you look at it and say, somebody give this person $100. You understand? Just give them $100. Say that yours, whatever. And then when you meet by your friend, I know, give him $100. I know give him $100. I hope he take it and thing and you're talking about it. Right? You're talking about you're giving that person something, and you're still bad talking where you give that person to somebody. I do like them kind of things. When you give with your heart. When you give, you're giving love. You give with your right hand and you forget about what your left hand have to say about your right hand. You understand? You give and forget about it. You know what people just tell me things, you will give me this the other day and whatever, I can't remember, whatever. But I give in love. Me get to go and tell Tom and Dick and Harry and all them people. That is not love. And we have to learn that on this earth, to love and stop giving somebody something and talking about it. And like you do something for somebody, you have to let the world know that I did that and I did this and you don't do them things. You give without no fire back to tell the person, to tell somebody else, and you come wrong to that person. Now I mean somebody give me something and I hear you talk about it, I gain your back it. All I want it, I don't want it. Because if I go through all these things and all this therapy for you to go and spread my name, as Shakespeare say, those who stole my cash stole trash, but those who stole my good name, they take everything from me. You understand? If somebody down today and you want to help them, help them. Don't help them to go and talk about it. You're bringing down yourself by doing that. You understand? Don't go out talking, oh, I did this to this person, and don't do them kind of thing. You understand? Practice love. Practice to give and hush up your mouth. You understand? And the world will go good, but we doesn't do that. The human being doesn't do that. Because when you read the book of Proverbs telling you everything what mankind does not do. For instance, Proverbs 10. Hear this, right? The Proverbs of Solomon. A wise son maketh a glad father, but a foolish son is the heaviness of his mother. You understand that? Right? Here again, treasure of the wickedness profits nothing, but righteousness delivereth from death. You understand? Live righteous. You understand? Stop doing wickedness like the same thing I'm saying. You're giving somebody something to go and talk about it. Right? You give with love. Right? And people who have to go on television, oh, I give out this box food. Like the other day I see a girl give out and the TV, I talk that on the television, I talk about look at this woman giving out and whatever. You call it the TV, So let us see you giving out this and that. Nobody should know what you give out. You understand? If you want to share around the community and you're giving them something because you know that's fine, you give them. Nobody has to know what you give. God knows all the blessed thing in your heart and the giving things that you did. God knows. You understand? And God will reward you with your kindness. You understand? You're not doing something to get, like the church, I tell you. People going to church because they think God could save them. They're going to church to hear the word or to listen to God. You understand? The godly words I mean now. So what the man has to tell you about God, they're not going to do that. They're going to put on their clothes and they're criticizing people with clothes older than them. Look at she, that what she go where to come to church, this and that. You understand? Because let me tell you something. You, the individual, may get better clothes than the individual, but that individual without that clothes, more loving than you. You understand? As I said the other day, you may be in a better position than me. That doesn't mean you're better than me. Because that same clothes that you have on, if you give me that clothes, I'll wear better than you. I'll carry about myself better than you. Right? So looking good and dressing good doesn't mean that your thing's good. You understand? So you have to make sure you do live righteous and do the best where you could, the best of yourself, right? And don't talk about things that you give people. Give them freely, give them with love. You understand? Hold their hand when you give them and pray with them. When you carry something for them, say, let me hold hands, let me pray. Right? And don't give that person a lecture, you know I give you that, I know I give you this, and I give you. No. You understand? People say, hey, I see I sprang on the road, I ain't giving them my money, they're gonna listen to me. The most important thing, somebody asks you for money and you have how little it is, give them. You don't know what will be your position. You don't know where in this world or how you will end up. So trying to live as righteous, you understand? And don't do it. Stop it. You understand? You see your tongue? Your tongue is powerful. So try not to say nothing ill about people. It is something to everybody, right? It's something to me, but everybody is something, but you have to practice. Look me, I practice it. I can't remember giving somebody something and talk about it. I don't do that. You understand? I don't do that. But what I'm saying, if I was people go do something and I say, he do me that way? You understand? He do me that after I help you out and what kind of thing? You understand? So in the end of the day, don't study what you do for them. God know what you do. God know your goodness and your gratefulness that you have done. Right? So this is my message. All trying to bless up all yourself and teach your kids the righteous. When you give, tell your kids what I give. You give the little one something, nobody said no. Right? Your left hand is supposed to know your right hand do, your right hand is supposed to know what your left hand do. Right? And grow up your kids nice and talk to them. Right? Talk to them and show them the wrong things and the right things. And when you teach them children that will move on from generation to generation. You understand? And trust me, you know beautiful, your family will grow. That was my message. I love you all, and don't overeat, and spread the message of love and joy that Jesus is coming again, and we shall live as one, right? And we shall give without no conviction, don't say, well, wherever I give you, wherever. Let's just give, right? And be happy, and let the world spread joy. And when the world spread joy, they can't stop us, because what? When Jesus come back, they say, yeah, my people has changed. Understand? Bless up all yourself. Love all you.